Open records requests increase transparency. We should be handling those requests equally transparently.
Our records request process is not as accessible or transparent as other Colorado governments.
The city isn't tracking records requests in a centralized system. We don't know if every agency responds to requests equitably.
Everything we do in the City and County of Denver is on behalf of the people we serve. Colorado's Open Records Act ensures that you have access to public records.
The Colorado Open Records Act requires most government records be available for inspection by anyone in a reasonable amount of time, unless prohibited by law or contrary to public interest.
I decided to audit Denver's approach to open records requests after we received many messages from several members of the community. They felt requests to different agencies had not been handled in the same way. My audit team found the city does not have a centralized approach to records request responses. The city does not track overall record requests or how requests impact operations. One of the key findings of the audit is that the city is inconsistent and sometimes late in responding to open record requests. We found that different agencies use different approaches to determine things like how much to charge for each request.
State law limits charges for open records requests to no more than $33.58, with the first hour of work free. Beyond that, the law is not specific, and the agencies we reviewed are not consistent with each other.
For example, some city agencies will charge the same fee for the same record request, even if it has been fulfilled before. Other agencies will fulfill duplicate requests for free because the documents are readily available from the previous request. We also found agencies do not grant fee waiver requests consistently, and some agencies charge different rates. The city's official maximum rate should be $33 per hour after the first hour of work. We also found city agencies do not consistently notify requesters when their record requests take longer than the time allowed by law.
State law says requests should be fulfilled in a reasonable amount of time. This is generally understood to be 3 business days. It could be longer based on extenuating circumstances.
Although we did not find any major compliance issues in our testing, we did find one case from a member of the public where an agency took 2 months after receiving payment to fulfill the request. The city also does not always fully address open record requests. We conducted open records request tests with several agencies, and some did not provide all the information requested. When we followed up, the agency told us they thought that the missing information implied that the agency did not have the documents. Failure to explain this to a requester, that an agency does not have the missing documents, could result in the public questioning the city's transparency. We made recommendations related to these issues and others to the mayor's office and the city attorney's office. My hope is that the administration will make changes to centralize and simplify the process. The public should have a clear and transparent way to find the information to which they are entitled. These deficiencies in open record response hinder the public's ability to confidently submit open records requests. They also hinder the city's ability to comply with state law. Members of our community should be able to find public information what the city is doing on any issue, whether it's homelessness, park programs, or development and contracting. Access to public records is fundamental to government accountability. Well, that's it for this episode of Ask the Auditor. If you have a question you'd like to ask the auditor, submit it to auditor@denvergov.org, and maybe your question will be the next question we answer on the next episode of Ask the Auditor.